right, man. We got 3 levels of cooking. Can you spot the fake chef? Y'all know how I feel about cooking. If y'all didn't know, now you know, but I'd be getting down in the kitchen. I'm actually gonna drop a vlog. So y'all should stay tuned for that. I did a little bit of cooking in that vlog. It was more of a B-roll showcase of what I eat in the morning. But I've been on a meal plan, so I haven't been cooking as much. I cook for like a day, which cooks for the entire week. So I haven't been cooking that much, but I am gonna be cooking up this video to watch.
Humans, before we get into the video, we want to thank
Shout out Leslie.
this portion
Y'all know Leslie, my girlfriend? In my dreams.
of the video. Google Fi is a phone plan by Google. It's incredible.
Look at this long ass ad.
I go boom like this, and you see I'm not slapping, I'm not chopping. You want to be gliding.
Expert, amateur, and a fraud.
Hey, I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Matoki, and this is Expert Amateur Fraud.
Matoki.
Where we try to figure out who the expert is and who's faking it.
And today we're going to be interviewing 3, drumroll please.
Whoa, okay.
Okay.
We're about
Yeah, that's what I came to the video
Oh
for.
my gosh, okay.
We are Ajax. Let's go. They've been a fucking prime me, wine me for 2 months, bro. I appreciate it. Went back to Hugo Me, so hope you enjoy your sub badges and emotes. We have some new emotes too. We have one new emote that I replaced for Penny King, and I'm going to replace future emotes. I kind of want to replace all of them for meme emotes. I'm not really sure, but what I am sure is this video.
Man, see,
Now it's real.
it's hard to tell whether or not someone's like a pro or fake, but I've also seen the movie Ratatouille. So
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable about this, to be honest with
Wow.
That was like, I feel weird that I haven't seen that.
you. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That's just like, that's not even a fraud. That's just like life fraud. How have you not seen Ratatouille? Ratatouille is a classic.
Come on in.
Hey!
Howdy, howdy.
welcome.
Hi.
I forgot his name already. What was his
Haven't
name?
seen that.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Sean, but spelled in the stupidest way possible.
Come on in.
All right. If you guys are new here, this is Expert Amateur Fraud, where instead of odd man out, where it's 6v1, it's 1v1v1. So we got to figure out who's the expert, who's the amateur, and who's the fraud. You know what I'm saying?
About this, to be honest with you.
Wait,
That was
or
like,
did I get that right?
I feel weird that I haven't seen that.
Did I get that right?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? 5 gifted like that? That's wild to me. Thank you so much for the fucking 5 gifted tier 1s, bro. That wasn't a misclick by any chance, right? You probably meant to sub, but then you sub with Prime by accident, and then the 5 gifted went through after. I heard you. Oh my gosh, thank you for that, bro. That means a lot. Holy shit. What's up, Ralph? Welcome to the stream. Hoping to stay. Yeah. It went to Orb, Frosty, Vreta, Fighter, and Edgar. All deserved. No, just out here showing support. Thank you so much for the fucking support, man. You being here, you promising to be here, and then being here after the fact is already enough support. And then on top of that, being active in the Discord, love that. Also love this video. Okay, Shawnee. Yeah, okay, so expert, amateur, fraud. We got to figure out for ourselves, beyond our detective work. What do y'all think so far? We have Sean spelled in a terrible way.
Howdy, howdy.
Welcome.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming to my house.
Oh, I love your house.
Oh, are they just like presenting dishes and they get to test it?
Hi, I'm Sean,
Hi, Sean.
and I
Okay.
have for you a Thai shepherd's pie.
Oh
a
my
shepherd's pie? I love a little shepherd's
A
pie.
Thai shepherd's
I don't know what shepherd's pie is, and I never had shepherd's pie. It's always a weird food to me. I don't know what the fuck it is.
pie. It rhymes. So what are the ingredients of this one?
So the
Ba-da.
base is
Ba-
ground beef. There's
Okay.
eggplant, peas, carrots, you know.
Mmm.
The Thai comes in from the Thai chili paste. It
Mm.
might be a little spicy.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all right.
Yeah, okay.
Looking at me.
down.
Looking at me.
That sounds good.
I made it
Shepherd's pie sounds good.
because I kind of wanted to tie it to what I want to teach you guys. and that's-
Tie it
I would have pulled up with a beef Wellington. Don't fucking play with me.
to it.
I'm going all out or nothing.
um,
Beef Wellington's not even that hard to make though.
Yeah, that was a very generous laugh.
I wanted to tie this into what I wanted to teach you, which is how to build flavor. My
Oh, and they're
philosophy
also-
is that
okay.
Cooking is a language. You know?
Mm.
So the more you know about it, the more you can say what you want with food.
Cooking is
Mm.
like its own language. There's all like TBSP.
Tablespoon?
I mean,
tablespoon?
Is there an eating technique?
Oh yeah, for sure. How it is on your spoon kind of matters. You don't
Oh,
want.
really?
Yeah, you don't want too much
Wait.
of the beef. You don't want too much of the mashed
okay,
potatoes. You
okay.
know, you kind of want
I
a holy.
love that.
I thought the top was fucking cornbread. It's mashed potatoes.
You've
Am
seen
I can?
Ratatouille, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
I feel weird I haven't seen that.
So you know how he eats that strawberry and cheese, and there's those notes.
Yes.
I want you to really think about the flavors in there.
Uh huh.
Encompassed
I
by the
ap-
flavor.
Uh-huh.
appreciate that.
You want to see the sweetness. You want to feel a little tartness from the tomato-based curry.
I feel the spice a little bit.
There's a little butter in there for lusciousness.
Oh my god.
That's
This
that
is,
Always gotta add that creamy.
this is the real.
Gotta add that creamy.
Great combo.
Thank-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they all complement each other really well.
Yeah.
I always emphasize trying new things, you know? There's so much food out there. Why would you want to eat only grilled cheese for the rest of your life when you could have 1,000 different kinds of grilled cheese with all the cheeses out there, you know?
True. Gil is an amateur.
Thank you.
He brought an onion
How's
What's
it
your
going?
name?
My name is Gil.
and then one of the pastry separizers. You know where you whenever you have like a line of dough and you go boom and then boom. You know one of those. I'm not a fucking baker. Get off me.
Gil. Wow.
That is a
look,
big
that,
knife.
He brought
Yeah.
his own knife. Oh, and he got an onion.
Can you guess what we're gonna?
He has the wrong knife. Amateur. I mean, he's a fraud.
Thank you.
Why do you bring a fuck?
Party, please.
How's
What's
it
your
going?
name?
Oh,
My name
wait.
is Gil.
Gil.
That's probably just packaging. That's probably just packaging.
He brought
Yeah.
his own knife. Oh, and he got an onion.
Yeah, that's just packaging.
Chop
We're gonna
onions.
Yes.
Are we?
Specifically, we are learning knife skills.
Oh.
Because
Oh my
if you don't
God.
have that,
Knife skills are important though. I'm not gonna lie. Like you may think, oh, you got to learn about temperatures and like food combinations and measurements. Knife skills equally as important.
you're not going to be able to cook anything.
Are we gonna cry?
No.
Only if you fail.
I definitely will cry.
Yeah.
There's a way to cut onions without crying.
Easily.
So the first step is you got to know how to pick up your knife.
I forgot what part of it
Already
it
failed
was,
holding
but
the
you.
blade. Come on. Okay, so why don't you guys put down your
I
knives?
forgot what part of it was, but if you don't cut, I think it was like the root. Don't cut the root off because that releases fumes, and then you start crying. It's some chemical, I think,
We're gonna
Okay.
pick them up.
or some
together.
chemical I forgot the name of,
Swords.
This
Okay.
is the process.
So you're gonna grab it by the handle.
and that's the root at the top. You can cut it in half.
Your fingers forward.
Oh.
Your thumb should be actually on the side of the blade, and your
Wow.
other finger wrapped around this way.
This
Get
is
more
like,
control. A lot of people do the finger shit. Like they have they hold their knife. I don't have like okay, I have a knife example. They hold their knife like this and they get to chopping. But if your shit slips off, curves, boom, your finger's gone. The tip, gone. You no longer have no tip. You don't want to be tipless out here. You always want your tips.
Billiards.
Sure. Yeah. First step.
And you have
Take
way
this
more control with your wrist. You can cut that part off.
That's all you need to get off. This side, all you need to get rid of is this little part right there.
Okay, never mind.
Right side up, go halfway down,
Yeah, I just keep that part on. I cut it in half like he just did.
like that.
Whoa.
So the next, now watch this. Look, the skin just comes right off.
That's cool.
Super
Oh my
easy.
God.
Super easy.
Okay.
It's real. It's a real
That's
onion.
Why did she touch it like it wasn't a real onion?
About all the time that
I
I've
have
wasted.
never. I've never seen.
Do I need some of this?
Bare naked like that. I've never seen. No, I've never seen its like naked body.
What do you cook with the skin on it?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're not
do?
supposed to.
Oh boy. We might need a little more time.
What the fuck?
Find the flat side. Take the knife. The onion is round, so you don't want to just go down. And we're gonna go boom like this. And you can see I'm not slapping, I'm not chopping. You want to be gliding.
This is hot. Now, are there onions?
Her
in the
standards are
food
fucking
today?
Yes.
are 6 feet under.
Oh my gosh, Gil, what?
Okay.
Ah, Vietnamese rolls.
So these are Vietnamese style fresh rolls.
Yeah.
So inside we
Quit playing with me. I know my food, especially of Asian descent, because I love their cuisine. Absolutely amazing.
got
Anybody else, do not test me on anything because I don't know anything about it.
fresh herbs, lettuce, cilantro, mint, crispy pork belly, grilled onions, and then this is a peanut butter chili garlic sauce.
It's kind of, this is intimidating in a sense because I feel like in a restaurant you would never eat this right in front of the chef.
Okay, here goes. I'm gonna.
Bon
Go for
appetit.
it.
Oh yeah, get it.
No sauce. She dry dicking the Vietnamese roll.
Don't sleep on that sauce. Just you gotta keep
Yep.
pouring it in there.
Even though I have a peanut allergy.
Damn.
Yo,
How are you allergic to nuts? That's wild to me.
Gil has a really like confident presence, which is needed in the kitchen. To me, this is like 5 stars.
I'm sorry, I'm jamming out to this music right now.
I'd say the first thing that will tell you that somebody doesn't know what they're doing in the kitchen is looking at their knife skills, which is why I decided to use that as my skill, because when you get into professional cooking, knife skills is the first thing that you learn.
You gotta have to chop fast and efficiently, especially in a Michelin star. It was my dream at one point to be in a Michelin star. Like I was gonna open my own restaurant and everything, but now I'm sitting in front of a computer screen with the green screen behind me, saying corny jokes. Look at my life now. I'm only 17. I have time. Lillian. Okay, I'm going. Have a good day, my bro. Okay. Bye, Ralph. I appreciate the singular emote you put in my chat. If you've been lurking, I appreciate and I hope you enjoyed the content. Have an excellent day, and I will be here most likely tomorrow. If I'm not here tomorrow, I'll check the day after. And if I'm not here either of those days, join the Discord, ! Discord and chat.
Hello.
Hi.
She's an amateur. Gil's a chef.
Salmon dish.
Or no, she's a fraud.
Bok choy with mushroom.
Oh, bok choy. Ooh.
You guys are hungry.
What's up, Borsky? Hi, Tribal.
What's your name?
I'm the stream. Hoping you're stack. Tabs mod gang. Facts. Bro, I was just fucking wilding yesterday. I was bored and I was like, let me spice things up a little bit. Anything that I thought of came out of my mouth, went into the chat. Love you, no homo, bro. Love you too, man. I say. Thank you, AJX. Discord.
My name is Lily.
Join that.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much for coming.
Or that.
Thank you for having me.
What made you choose these dishes?
Actually, you guys are behind me right now. So like that. You know what I'm saying?
These are my favorites. It's also something simple to make because I feel like sometimes people are like, "Oh, cooking is too hard."
She's probably an amateur,
This is
to be honest.
simple. It looks
I knew you were saying
complicated.
random shit.
Simple ingredients.
This looks delicious.
Here I have ginger, garlic, mushrooms, bok choy. All of that has to be
Ginger
processed.
is hit or miss with people. Pickled ginger, mwah. Eating too much pickled ginger, blah.
And onions that you probably already have enough of.
We know onions.
You know onions.
Let me tell you.
Yeah. And you said this is something that your family has done before, and then you're kind of taking on, or okay?
Yeah.
Is that what a lot of your dishes are? Do you think? Like,
She's definitely amateur. Yeah, travel with a bitty witty. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Mwah.
I'm not picky, so this is going to be impossible for me to decipher who's who.
I can't. I need to like give you $20.
Oh wow, so good.
Yeah, 5
I
stars.
love that.
Even like restaurants aren't this good. Like I feel like I'm eating like a home cooked gourmet meal. Like it feels like I'm in your house.
Yeah, she's probably amateur. Definitely amateur.
Turn it up and he's like,
Is Sean?
"Fuck it."
Sean's not a fraud though.
Actually, they cooked it.
Sean could be a fraud though. I feel like Sean could be a fraud.
You never know.
I'm.
But then again, Gil did come with knife skills that he could have looked up on YouTube. So now I'm a third bit donator. You are. Landon's still holding 500. That's crazy.
Shook, and I can't believe that you're just here with me, eating me this delicious food.
It's also super healthy, which is
I love tie dye.
It's also something I like. I think food should be, it should feel good. It should taste good. Yeah.
Feel good, tastes good.
Yeah.
That also
Buy now.
sounds like something a chef would say.
Food's like the most unrestricted thing ever. Except when I like with baking, there is certain times, but like I kind of take this analogy with life. Never mind, I don't feel like explaining it.
you did a great job.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Super delicious.
This is gonna be so hard deciding who the heck is the real chef. Cause like so far I'm like everybody. Like,
Food is my love language. I love to cook for friends, family members, anyone who I'm able to invite into my home. The way that people
Same thing with me, guys.
My place now.
What the fuck? Ajax, bro, it's already hot in my room, and you're gonna make it 10 times hotter by my hot ass breath screaming. Thanking you. Thank you for the fucking 1,500 bits, bro. Welcome to number 1 on the fucking leaderboard. It's only gonna be like that for a few more days because it's at the end of the month. But when the end of the month hit, you going on the plaque or somewhere. I don't know, but fucking thank you for the 1,500 bits and 5 previous gifted subs on top of that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. I'm putting like, I don't want to rant on the YouTube video. I'm not gonna rant on the YouTube video. I'll talk about it later.
people interact with me when they taste my food and they're just so happy and they're like, wow, you cooked this for me? I'm like, why not? Yeah, I cooked this for you. And I just love that feeling.
I literally have never been this confused.
I
The
don't
last time I was this confused was when I was trying to learn multiplication.
Do you have any
Damn, is she blonde by any chance?
instincts like right now from the get-go?
Her roots looking a little too light. I think they're coming back.
I do have like sort of instinct.
Sean is fraud. Gil is chef. Lillian is amateur. But Lillian is could equally be an expert though. I don't know.
Tell me.
Lillian was the sweetest, but in my mind, I think she just talked too much about kind of like family dishes, which made me think that maybe
Yeah.
she is the fraud. Her dish was incredible.
Fraud?
Do you know what I
have
mean?
situations
Wow. I didn't even think of that.
like that too, where I'm like, oh, I made this because my mom made
Yes,
this.
absolutely.
So it's like, you know.
Also, that's the thing. Like Lillian,
She's not fraud,
literally
though.
Own like a family-owned restaurant and be the chef.
That's
Like
true.
that's literally a thing.
That's true.
My initial thought was that Sean
Hell, even like anybody can be a chef nowadays, especially with the platform that TikTok gives you. Anybody can be a chef. Record, take like 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds. Take like a minute, record a food video, and just keep posting the bitches. Algorithm gonna hit you like a truck, and then boom, now you're a chef. Getting paid the same amount as actual chefs.
was the expert.
While being in the comfort of your own home.
About all of the flavors,
Sean was definitely,
profile stuff.
I don't know.
What did you
That could
think
just
of
be
Gil?
research.
Gil was good, but maybe we have to peel back the layers of the onion and we find out that he's an amateur.
That's.
What do you think about that?
I just got goosebumps. I got goosebumps.
This nigga corny.
Hello again.
Hello, welcome back. Hey guys.
It's been so long. We're outnumbered.
This nigga has amazing calves. God damn, Gil, what's your routine?
If we're wrong,
We're gonna get cut.
we think the expert is Sean, right?
The flavor conversation and the layers and there was just something different about the way they kind of addressed their dish. And I'm so sorry if it's not true.
Okay. I knew it. What the fuck? He could have did that research. He could have been on the way in his car doing that research. Like,
Oh my gosh. I'm actually like, okay, now I have a feeling
that was the most head ass shit to say.
we thought the amateur was Gil, the onion connoisseur.
Yes. Which now possibly is an expert, but we thought prior
Yeah.
it was amateur. Nice.
These niggas suck.
We were wrong.
0 for
You know
2.
what? We wanted to be wrong, actually.
That is wild to me.
Last but not least.
Last but not least.
Hello, Lillian.
You streaming? Yeah, I am sorry. I say.
But we're 0 for 2, so
Right.
we'll
we
see.
could be completely wrong. The reason why we said that was because we were like, oh, it felt just kind of like, the food was amazing, but we were like, oh, this is like just kind of like her family dishes, and we both
You're putting
said,
it down because it's a passed down recipe? Racism.
make like those family classics.
I don't know. I feel like we could get this one.
You think?
Yeah.
What'd they guess?
I told you. Yes. Let's go.
Amateur?
Okay, you got so Gil.
Yes.
Wait.
You're the expert, I'm assuming.
Yeah. It's clear from this nigga's attire.
I felt
Okay.
it.
I've been in the food service for over 10 years. I've been out of culinary school about 6 years or so, and I've been working for about 5 years as a private chef. When I was in culinary school, there were a lot of people
Okay.
that signed up.
I'd love a private chef. Like real shit though. Like when I get my multi-million-dollar mansion, okay, probably not multi, probably like $1 million. $1.5 million. When I get my $1 million mansion in Estes Park, Colorado, and with all my plants that I named, I'm gonna name all my plants. Probably gonna have a dog or a cat or two, just be alone for a little while, you know, just enjoying nature out in the wilderness. I'm gonna have a private chef, and I'm gonna have him as an excellent friend, and we're gonna be really good buddies. Instead of him being a servant, he's gonna be my best friend, and we're gonna be cooking together and doing all kinds of cool shit. So I can relate to this.
Up thinking it was just going to be a fun cooking class.
Name
Those
one after me.
people all dropped out when you realized
Plant Ajax?
that you're going to be there
Ajax the piranha plant. Yeah.
hours.
Gonna be
and
a
hours
plant
day.
eater
As
plant.
long as
Or
you're
one of
willing
the
to do all that, you can do
the
it.
motherfucker from Smash. Also Mario. I'm gonna name that one after Ajax.
Sean, amateur.
I can get movie
What
night.
does that
Holy
look
moly.
like?
I am in school for food science.
She's a fraud.
You made it so casual. You're like, Yeah, I just cook a lot at home.
Yeah.
So I actually started school with the
I mean-
idea to get into nursing. A semester in, I found out about food science. And these are the people that work on like your favorite flavor of cereal, you know, the research that goes into that.
Oh yeah.
You guys are all amazing.
Yeah,
though.
She's a
Thanks for
fraud.
sharing your dish too, Lillian. It's
Yeah.
good.
That's so sad to
You
hear.
got to experience that. It's great.
My grandma loves to cook. I think she should start a restaurant. My mom took after her. So I definitely learned from them.
Damn, I'm distraught.
Now, did you actually cook the food that you brought today?
I did.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You're not
wasn't
a
my
fraud.
parents.
You're not a fraud.
That's not fraud. That just means she's not officially licensed.
Fraud and amateur for the purpose of the show, be in the professional experience or like the educational experience. Because I'm not going to school for cooking. I never took lessons for any of these culinary tips that I know or tricks. Versus for me, it's like a hobby. In 8th grade, I
Same.
developed an eating disorder. I had
Oh.
anorexia nervosa and just
Oh.
it was really, really bad. I didn't really
Way to bring the mood
appreciate my
down.
Mom's cooking.
No, I'm kidding. Oh, she's actually crying. Rest in peace, mom.
When she put so much love and time and
Oh.
energy to make sure that I was healthy and
Oh.
okay. So to me, like food it's so much more than just a meal, you know.
That's good.
Really grateful that my relationship to food has improved. Whatever motive you have, whatever relationship you have to food, I just really pray that it is a healthy one and it's one that fulfills you and makes you feel joy. That's all. Just to feel joy around food.
Damn it. If you're someone struggling with eating disorder, yeah, call that. If you're struggling with an eating disorder. I forgot what I was going to say, but food is important, guys. If you're on a meal prep, what's not really talked about is how you might have a bad association with food because you might wake up and you'll tie those like depressing days, the sad days that you don't feel like getting up or you'll not feel like eating, and you'll get up and force yourself to eat. I've done that sometimes, and I almost caught myself I caught myself. I'm like, damn. I was like fucking eating right now, but I forced myself to eat, and that is not good. Eat when you have a good association with it. Like today, I felt like that. Like I got up, I was like, I have to eat, but I don't feel like eating, and I lost my appetite. But then I just made French fries and chicken nuggets with barbecue sauce, and I watched the peer-to-peer podcast. So my point is all over the place, but you get it.